Yeah, so basically...
I'm excited to find out as well.
You're going to find out as well. What we are going to do with Out and About going forward is... All right, everyone, the day is finally come.
Free at last.
It is free at last, free at last. It is Nana's last day on the Out and About show. I figured because it's the last day, I wanted to go ahead and give you this. You want to try around for old time's sake?
Yeah, for sure.
Should we throw one of these bad Larrys on here?
This is the one I wore with the green outfit.
Correct. I almost brought in the green heel. I couldn't find the red
I think they're
heel.
still over by your desk.
I looked. The red heels, I couldn't find them anywhere.
The red heels I have at home. The green ones you can have.
The red heels are encased in glass in the kitchen. How do we look?
We look like lesbians for Pride Month.
I think so. World Pride 2025, Washington, D.C., taking place right now.
What does that mean, World Pride?
I think it's just like the big Pride celebration. I don't really know, to be honest.
This weekend?
Yes.
Do you know, I went to I went to Washington, D.C. on September 13th of September 11th. Like 2 days after.
Oh yeah, that's
like
great.
3 days after there was a circuit party I wanted to go to.
What was it called?
I don't remember, but it was packed to the gills, and I remember they had like big American flags everywhere, and it was well attended.
A bunch of selfish queens.
But that's when everyone thought we were all going to be drafted to the military,
great.
And I think I was probably around the age where you're allowed to do that then. Probably, I don't know, like 21-ish or
18.
22.
Yeah, remember when you turned 18, you had to fill out a draft card? Remember that?
No.
When you got your license? Do they still do that when you get your license?
I did mine in stone.
A lot of countries you have to go. There's a lot of countries.
I think we should do it here.
Russia's like now. That. When I went to Moscow, like all the friends I'd make, they're like, I'm leaving this week though to go, for 4 years to the military. So, everyone has to do it.
North Korea is like that. Or
that's the bad one.
It's mostly like dictators, like dictator countries are like that. Although no, I guess Israel does it. I guess some European countries maybe. Are you trying to tell us that you're going to the military after this?
I would be a good cook there if they have. There's a position to make food, and if I have to hide, don't you have to hide boner pills inside of their food?
I'm sorry.
Don't you have to thing called soft Peter? Don't you have to when you're in the military? Don't they give you like anti-boner pills?
I'm going to go on a limb and say I don't think so.
They do. Google it.
I think they want you to have boners.
No, they don't. Yeah. They want you to. They don't want you to get distracted.
They want semen.
At least in my day,
retention.
that's what they had. It was called Soft Peter Military.
Oh, this is probably like a gas station pill that was called Soft Peter.
No,
military.
it's not.
It's not like government issued.
They put it in the food.
Really?
Or maybe they put it in prisons.
In prisons, people are fucking in prison. My whole algorithm is just like hot prisoners now.
Read that out loud.
Saltpeter. The claim that the military adds saltpeter to foods to suppress sexual appetites of recruits is a myth. So okay, it was floating. It was floating around there. The military has repeatedly but it makes sense. It makes sense why they would do that because they don't want people horned up. The military has repeatedly denied this, and there's no
I have to give it to Wiggles.
No, that doesn't make
specific basis.
Because then you're just lowering the testosterone. It's definitely the opposite of what you want. You want them torqued 24/7.
No, because then they're going to want to release, and if you release,
why would you want prisoners all bent out, all horned up?
So they can fight.
You want to edge them right before they go out to battle.
You want them in an edge battle before they go into the battle.
Right.
You get a job as a sergeant in the kitchen. Sergeant Major Nana in the kitchen.
Do I get to wear the costume?
Of course.
Yeah, I would do that. I mean, the thing is, if the dangerous part of that is if that you still have the job, you're still in the military, but they wouldn't send the kitchen lady into the platoon or onto the main grounds with a gun, would they?
But I think they all. That's okay. First of all, that's
like,
literally you.
I feel like that looks like Joey if the wig
was darker.
Yeah.
That's literally
can you.
Can you
do a color a change
color
in
correction?
color?
Yeah.
Color gradient.
It's OGZ. He's an LA rapper.
I could see you as like as a lady just slapping slop on people's trays.
I could do that, but I'm saying they wouldn't put me. Everyone has a job in the military. So whether you're a secretary or you're sending emails, or whether you're
a mortarman,
you're fixing the internet, like you're a electrician's person fixing the internet. Everyone has a job that they do to make everything work. Right. So but I would never go to battle, right? If I was a lunch lady, they would never give me a gun.
Everyone is battle ready all the time.
But you would know. Though you would know how to probably work.
Yeah, you would know how to do it because everyone goes through basic training.
Yeah, but I'm not. My job wouldn't. My day job in the war, they'd send me to war to feed everyone, but they wouldn't.
But if the numbers get low, you're going to the front lines. Okay.
They would pick from the other people first
probably
not the old lunch lady. And was there an age limit to being in the military?
Yes.
Well,
33 for the army.
Someone who's enlisted in fighting to be a general.
But that's right. If I want to be the cleaning or the cooking,
I don't
woman,
think there's an age limit on that.
I think you have to be contracted out by the military, and I think you could maybe even do that.
And do I get a discount if I get married on base?
Yeah, your husband will make extra pay. Oh, how you're a barracks bunny?
I know so many people who did that. Like they just get married while they're in the military and then get divorced as soon as they're done.
Trashy people that like to try to find a better life for themselves.
Sometimes,
yeah, for sure. I know the people who went into the military. My best friend, it was a little bit of a last resort, but I think people do it for different reasons. Captain Khan's commissioned into the military. He went to West Point. Billy Football, he was also commissioned into the military. I'd like to go.
I don't know them.
You don't know Billy Football?
Oh, I remember him.
You know Captain Khan's too?
Yeah.
Bald, thick, Jersey.
I know him.
Drives a Volvo.
Connor, his name
Does
is.
insurance. Connor Crehan. Yes, correct. People are saying online you're going to be a shift. They want you to be a shift soup.
Where?
At Amber Marie.
I was approached them. They emailed me offering me a position over there, which I'm still keeping my options open.
Right.
Because I don't have anything lined up. Everyone's saying, where are you going next? I don't have anything. I'm just throwing shit to the wind. You know, I always found in my life, and I've done this many times, and I always suggest this to anyone, always take the jump.
Yes.
It's about the fear of the unknown. It's everything you want is on the other side of fear, and everything you can't ever have something that you've always wanted without doing something that you've never done. You have to take the jump and just give hope that everything's going to work out. I don't know where I'll end up or I have zero plan. So if you're hiring and you want me to
pick up a third
shift or represent your company or brand, let me know. I'm open to any and all options. But yeah, you know what? It's just you gotta take the jump.
You're right. Yeah, you have to. I think you're completely right. I think when things
I just knew it's time to take the jump. I said, getting comfortable is the worst thing you can do in your career. I knew that I was getting comfortable here and everything was great, but I wasn't doing anything I was passionate about. So instead of rotting here and just being comfortable, I'd rather just scare the shit out of myself and live on the edge and to make it to be Martha Stewart. And that's my goal, to be Martha Stewart. But the black trans Martha Stewart.
And the first step to being Martha Stewart is learning the register at Amber Marie. Mm-hmm. Imagine that you're in Tulsa, you turn up, where did Joey go? Nana turns up in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
How much did you spend?
We sure know how much did you spend?
The thing is, I'd be robbing the place blind. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
They'd find stuff in my car. They'd find stuff under my brassiere.
Under your underwire?
Yeah, under my underwire. I'd hide tchotchkes in my prison wallet.
Dish towels popping down your legs.
There'd be votive candles in my foreskin. It would just be a whole.
The first time you pop up on the internet in a month is you just doing. I spent $25,000 at Amber Marie. That'd be great.
But I'm open to anything. Maybe I will pick up a shift.
I would love that for you. I think a shift could be good. It could be good.
Should I be a lesbian? Should I dress and pose as a bold and try to job at Trader Joe's undercover?
I go, imagine that. I'm shopping in Trader Joe's. I go, excuse me.
Should I change my gender and then try to get a job? That's what I'll do. I'll document it. Me changing genders from day to day and trying to get jobs in different places. Pose as different ethnicities, different genders, different creeds and religious beliefs.
I'm just imagining me going into Trader Joe's right now, and I see a lady bent over, a worker there in an apron, kind of fiddling around with the salads. I go, could you grab me that chicken Caesar, miss? Nana turns around.
We're all out.
I'm sorry, sir. We're all.
I think they'd start me as holding the sign for the back of the line.
Oh, I think
I'm tall.
No, I think you get too bored with that. I think you would need to be. I don't know if over here. Line's back here.
And then I ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
16, 8.
Next guest.
25. You're on 23. Card only on 23.
And also, I can go anywhere in the world I want now. Like, I can move anywhere I want to move.
Move out of New York. Like, what are you fucking doing?
I love my house. I want to stay there, but I just want to, like, if I want to go abroad, like, I can work in Denmark.
And that's on the short list.
Well, Denmark.
I know Hudson Valley.
Your last short list was actually New Delhi.
If anyone has a job in Hudson Valley, I'll work there for the summer. Give me a job in Hudson Valley. I'll work at the farmer's market.
No, Nana's a camp counselor. Maybe a lunch. We're doing tie-dye, y'all. Come on, we're doing tie-dye.
Should I do that this summer? I need a summer job.
I support this journey so much.
I need a summer job. I can work at the boardwalk. I can work at the Suki shop any day of the week.
No, you need to register. You have register written all over you.
I need to go to register training.
Yes, you do. Now, do they pay for the training? Do I reimburse for my gas?
Now, this will go back on your card. 507 business days.
How much is the hold? Yeah, I could see you doing that. Something with the register. I don't know if food related is good for you. I think.
But what about a carnival? What about like working the town fair?
You're not going to be
face
a carny.
painting.
This is where I put my foot down. I'm not letting you be a carny. You're the bearded.
No, face painting at the town fair.
No, you're the bearded woman at the circus.
I could sell things at Little League.
Oh my God! You work at Nana's working the tilt-a-whirl at the carnival with a cigarette popping out her mouth.
Drunk,
arms down. Register would be good. Camp counselor.
Yeah, Nana's nature camp. I can see it now.
The weather's heating up, so stay cold with Stella Blue Cold Brew. Whether you love a bold, dark roast, indulgent flavors, or our newest variety, Miss Peaches, it is 100% Colombian. We've got a cold brew for everyone.
That's right. Better, fresher cold brew on just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, and enjoy. And the best part, every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Grab Miss Peaches or any of the cold brew varieties now at Amazon or StellaBlueCoffee.com, where you can use promo code OUTANDABOUT for 20% off orders $25 or more. Sip with purpose all summer long. Stella Blue.
Oh my God!
But in all seriousness, I think I'm going to get into the canning business, jams and jellies.
Stop.
Now this is it's not a plug. What kind of is a plug? I had my bussy blown. Now everyone knows I've been into my bussy blown off by a new company called Jamaganzit.
Oh, I thought you were talking about bottoming deer.
No. I'm talking about raspberry preserves.
Okay, about the same thing.
I have been addicted. Everyone knows I stopped drinking a lot. So like, the Ma'am Mafia member actually told me the reason that I'm craving sugar is because I'm not getting the sugar from the alcohol that I normally had. That's why I'm starting.
You were drinking that much?
No, I wasn't drinking that much. But like, I drink maybe, like, I don't drink every single week anymore. Like, I used to drink like 5 times a week.
Right.
Now I drink like, maybe if once a week. If not, I'll
drink casually.
No, I'll drink till I'm passed out. But I only do it like every 2 weeks. Like, like tonight I might drink a little bit because I'm going to a concert, but I don't think tonight's the night I'm going to black out. I think blackout night will be like maybe this weekend or something. Like, but like it's maybe like every other week I'll drink. But when I instead of drinking a glass of wine with dinner, or like having a cocktail here, or like an afternoon drink here, I just save it all for one day. Anyway, so I've been craving sweets.
Right.
And Greek yogurt, non-fat Greek yogurt with raspberry preserves on top, or any fruit preserves, fig jam, anything on top is the best treat ever. And it's like so good for you because it's just, and the only bad part is just the sugar, but you're only using a teaspoon of it.
Wait, what's it called?
Jamaganzit.
Is it from?
It's from Amagansett. It's in the Hamptons. So I'm going to visit them when I am out in the Hamptons.
Oh, hello. Do they have brick and mortar?
I believe they do, but they sent me their 2 raspberry flavors. They're raspberry vanilla and they're raspberry chocolate. They also have a blueberry with that has some kind of other flavor into it. When I tell you though, like I've had premium preserves before. Nothing compared to this. This was my mouth almost exploded. It hit every tingle of your tongue. It was sweet. It's tangy. It's a little sour. It's a little textural. It was the fucking best thing I've ever had in my life. Salty blueberry.
Can you scroll down to see if there's a spot with careers?
Well, I want to try. I'm trying to take them out of business. I want to make my own jams.
Be all the way at the bottom.
I mean, I don't think I can ever do it as well as them.
Partnerships. Press, general. Whatever. Oh, well. Anyway,
Jamaganzit, thank you for sending me my treats. I had them on yogurt last night, and I could not be happier.
You have plain Greek yogurt. You get the big thing of it, and you put the jam in.
Go to Costco. You can get a 3-pound.
A 3-pound honey baked ham.
No, 3-pound box of a jar of it, and then you just do a scoop, like a tablespoon of your jam of choice on top, and it's like whatever I think it's like 60 or 90 calories for the yogurt, and then the jam on top is probably 40 calories or something. It is so satisfying and it's so good for you, but you have to get a natural jam like Jamaganzit. You can't go. I wouldn't get Smucker's jelly because that's like all fake fructose and sugar and shit. This is just like real.
How much is this?
I don't know. I'm on the partnership program. I wasn't charged.
It's probably $50.
Well, it's worth. And I tell you, a superior jam. It's worth every penny. I would pay $50.
That's for a 3-pack though.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not that bad, right? 3-pack.
This is not an ad either.
Yeah.
Wait, what other flavor is there that I'm missing? I want to get all the flavors. Raspberry chocolate I have, raspberry
vanilla raspberry, strawberry lime, salty blueberry, and raspberry chocolate.
Oh, ladies, if you're watching, I need the strawberry lime and the blueberry. And all the other ones.
I get such a kick out of thinking being at Trader Joe's and like not recognizing Joey.
I think I want to send Wiggles to summer camp.
Over. Where? He can't. He's got fucking allergies.
His allergies have subsided.
Thank God.
I think it was just whatever. And I also found out.
Could it have been the candles?
No, it wasn't. I think it was just. I think he just had an infection, like a throat infection, kennel cough.
He was the throat goat.
I mean, I also found out from someone online. They told me what was wrong. Doctor diagnosed my numb finger. It's from a pinched nerve in my shoulder. And that made sense because I've been sleeping on my shoulder, like with my arm in front of me like this.
I do that.
So it's like hitting right there. And when I touch this back here, it goes away.
What do you mean?
There's like
when you repinch, it goes out. It goes.
Yeah,
good.
so it's something pinched back there. So I just have to like make sure I've stopped sleeping like that to retrain my nerve. But so that was taken care of. I'm just not giving because I don't want to leave anyone worried.
I want to give everyone a full medical picture of where I stand. that way, whether my health goes up or down.
When they find my corpse, when they find my remains.
So Nana actually went for a hike. She got eaten by a mountain lion up the Hudson Valley.
Again, Hudson Valley. If anyone wants me to be a front desk lady at a bed and breakfast, I'd be a great a greeter or a service, like a service.
You would not be a good greeter.
No, a master of experiences at a bed and breakfast in the upper New York.
They don't make it easy to buy concert tickets. These days, you got to sign up for the pre-sale, get in the queue, and by the time you get through, the best seats are already gone. Going to a concert should be about the show itself, not the virtual wait line. Lucky for me, I always use Gametime, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. Gametime makes getting tickets faster and easier. Prices on the app actually go down the closer it gets to showtime. So you were looking at tickets. You're going to Post Malone?
I'm going to Post Malone tonight. Yeah. So I was looking at tickets for Post Malone. I saw them, an amazing deal for them with great seats. Only, I think they were about $200, but we're like really close to it.
Yeah.
And it was so easy. So what are you waiting for? I'll go, but what are you waiting for? I just bought those tickets on Gametime, and you should too.
Yeah. It's the best. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code ABOUT for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code ABOUT for $20 off. Download the Gametime app today. What time is it? Gametime. What do you have planned for this summer? Where are you going? Do you have any like summer bucket lists other than shift
I would
soup?
like to create my own jams, my own line of jams, not sell them. I mean, I could sell them, but I'm not starting a business yet. But I'd like to start doing my own jams at home. I would like to do more summer cooking. I want to focus on, I cook every single day, and I'm just always stressed about making perfect videos because all my cooking content has always been shot beautifully by professionals with food stylists and all these things. And it's like, I've never done anything.
Food stylists? You had food stylists?
Yeah. Not here.
Oh, I was going to say.
Me and Nicole's show, we had Cooking in the Crib with Snooki and Joey, and then my show that never aired with Food and Wine Magazine.
Why did that never air?
Because you
took a job here.
No, because because I was a white cis male.
You really think that's why?
No, it was.
Oh, was that like, what was it, 2020 that happened?
Yeah, they hired a black lesbian baker in my slot.
And where's she at now?
I don't know.
Only the Lord knows.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm so timid to like just put my phone up. But like now I don't really give a fuck. I'm just gonna put my phone up, and if the video looks nice, it looks nice. I'm not gonna stress about it. I just want to show off what I'm making and give my recipes to the girls.
Yeah, I think people are gonna watch for you too. So like the food doesn't have to be like perfect. You don't have to kill yourself over that. Like people want to see you cook. So as long as you're on camera and doing your thing.
So I have I'm gonna try to make little videos like that. I want Wiggles
non-professionally. I have some non-professional goals.
Yeah, non-professional.
Yeah, like do you want to travel anywhere? Do you want to?
No,
because people want to know like what we're gonna do this summer.
I want to. Why do you want? I want Wiggles to swim for the first time. He's never been in a pool, so that's my main goal is getting him acclimated to the water.
My number one goal.
Well, he's never had it's his first Memorial Day.
Can chihuahuas swim?
What?
Can chihuahuas swim?
Any dog can swim.
No, that's not true. Not all dogs can swim.
Well, I mean, like if they're able-bodied.
No, that's definitely not true. All dogs can swim?
All dogs go to heaven too.
I know all dogs go to heaven. Anyway, you're gonna put him in the pool.
I'm gonna try to have him. I think he'd love the water, and my goal is have him have a fun summer. I want to get outside as much as I can with him and have him run around. And he's got to get fixed, so I'm gonna do that this month while I've my new time off. I'm gonna make sure I'm home to be able to nurse him back to health after his snip.
Are you gonna cook the balls like you cook the placenta?
No.
Maybe a Nana meatball sandwich?
I can donate them to a trans chihuahua.
You could do that, sure. The equivalent of a sack packer.
I But I want him to swim, so we're gonna try. He's coming to the Hamptons with us, so I'm gonna bring him there. So hopefully he'll learn to swim there.
Fun.
And then I'm gonna go to South Carolina. I'm going to Charleston. My niece Isabella, my goddaughter, my daughter. She just graduated from cosmetology school with honors.
Just like her TT.
Yeah, so I have to Dyson. If she wants one of those new blow dryers that look like a candy cane, so if you can send me one, that'd be great.
What does that mean to graduate with honors from cosmetology?
It just means you got high scores in your state board.
And that includes nails, hair.
Full cosmetology, yes.
Full cosmetology.
So it's hair, skin, and nails.
Because I know our sweet Amanda Bynes had issues.
She was doing nail analysis.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to Charleston for her graduation. I'm bringing Wiggles to that, and my sister's never met my baby, so she gets introduced to that, and there's a pool there as well. So and I'm going to do a little bit of southern
living.
I'm going to go to Charleston, live it up. I've been a few times to Charleston, but we had a show there,
baby. Yeah, we did. A shout out Uptown Social. Love Uptown Social. Great
so I'm going to go there and go shopping and antiquing and seeing all the local wares. And that's really it. I mean, the summer's only 2 months. I mean, it's a busy mom. It's not that many trips you can take. And I hate the heat, so I'm not trying to be out there too much. But yeah, so jams and jellies.
What better place
making Wiggles
to go
swim,
when you hate the heat than South Carolina?
Making Wiggles swim.
Chilling, decompressing, doing
that I'd like to get
boozing.
into.
Is there marriage in the future for Nana?
No. I want to
achieve climax.
No, I want to do stuffed zucchini blossoms.
That's where we're at. It's all like very like yeah, I guess those are all good goals. Goals are that's meant to be attainable.
I've never stuffed a zucchini blossom, so I'm gonna toy with that.
And that's been eating you up inside.
And my friend Amanda, sorry.
And that's been something
my friend
you've been sitting
Andrea
on for a while.
Lopez is gonna come over and she's gonna make stuffed leaves with me. Stuffed green leaves.
Oh, she's great. She does the funniest impressions.
I know.
It's very fun.
Yeah.
Very, very fun. Vinny, what about you?
For the summer?
Yeah.
Just down the beach.
Just working.
Just working down the beach.
Working. If you're going to trade crypto, do it right. No sketchy platforms, no sketchier customer support. That's why we only trust Kraken. Kraken lets you buy, sell, and swap over 300 cryptos without the lag, crashes, or clownery.
Buying crypto manually, that's old school. Reoccurring buys let you automate your investments so you stack stacks without even thinking about it. DCA done right. Buy more when prices dip and less when they spike. Link your bank in minutes. Set it, forget it, and get your portfolio growing right now.
Kraken Pay, instant crypto payments. No more I'll Venmo you later excuses, whether you're covering a lost bet, splitting the tab after night out, or sending funds for the next wild adventure. Kraken Pay lets you move money instantly with zero fees and no banks holding things up. Oh, and if you refer your friends, Kraken is going to hook you guys up with $200 USDG for spreading the love. So quit waiting. Head to kraken.com/barstool. Not investment advice. Crypto trading involves risk of loss and is offered to U.S. customers, excluding Washington, New York, and Maine through Payward Interactive Inc. Well, I can't believe this is our last show. We did your first show. I looked it up. Your first show was October 6th, 2021, episode 70. It was titled Daddy's Home. And now we are on episode 381. So we've done 311 shows together.
311.
311.
Dial 311 and see what happens.
I'm okay.
The phone explodes.
It's a bomb. Isn't that crazy? So you signed on full time in February. So you had that like October, November, December, January, February. So you had like those 5 months. And here we are. It's crazy to think. I mean, think about all the things that we've done since you've been here. We did the Goon Fest. We did Barstool versus America. We did like 20 cities. Went
across
all
the
over.
country.
Across the country. We really have done a lot. I mean, we have that one about Hall of Fame. We have Cornbread. We have Tammy. We have Presley Pierce, Karen Reed. She's
doing very well with her deposition.
She's crushing right now. It's been a hell of a ride. It really has been a hell of a ride. And I want to say a huge thank you to the Ma'am Mafia for the overwhelming support that you guys have been showing both Joey and I. Shout out to all the ladies in the Ma'am Mafia who said, they can't wait to see what's next. They're going to stick around. Everyone who's saying they're going to support Joey, that means the world to both of us. We put together a little video that we want to show you guys that we're going to react to. So it's just a little trip down memory lane, and then we'll be right back with some more of the show.
Siri, open Gmail.
My boyfriend of 10 years got fat and I'm not attractive. How do I tell him to get in shape?
Is that from my boyfriend?
He's maybe a blue dolphin in there.
I have to pass gas.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. Why did you ask me here today? 1, 2, 3. So you moved to LA. I was literally having a panic attack. I was going like this.
Put this thing away, hon. Okay.
Can I get a happy pride from everyone in the crowd?
Big Cat's gay today. Big Cat's a homosexual.
She's inflating into a full-blown shamrock.
Do I look like Ice Spice?
You look like Annie.
Yeah, more Annie than Ice Spice for sure.
I notice you're bouncing your tatas.
Thank you for the beautiful tablescapes that I've worked endlessly on for about a year now.
You made the guys in front of you. You couldn't beat the guys in front of you.
Is this something about a spider?
I'm running.
What the fuck was that? Joey! Ow! Put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down.
A spiller and a thriller.
Ooh! That's it. Which one is Amber Marie?
Oh, it's a mystery. Now, none of jazz like luxuriate. I'm used to the finer things in life, so I made sure they had long stem white roses flowing in from France, silk robes from Tokyo, and a bad attitude from New Jersey. Okay. Oh, that was cute. Oh.
Yeah, well, that was. We've been through a lot. We have been through a lot.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys. The show just stops. Well, what else? What else do we have going on? I mean, do we talk about the weekend? I'm going to be in Cleveland this weekend.
Cleveland steaming.
Cleveland Steamer. Good night, John Boy. I'll be there ripping it up for Pride. That's going to be fun. You're going to be out doing your thing. What else? Should we talk about before our closing statements? Should I just let the people know what what's the schedule is for Out and About going forward? Probably a good idea. Yeah. So basically,
I'm excited to find out as well.
You're going to find it as well. What we are going to do with Out and About going forward is the show is going to be knocked down to 1 day per week. We are going to do it on Wednesdays. That is going to start up next Wednesday. We're going to get right into it. We've already recorded that episode. We have a couple others recorded. I'm very, very excited for you guys. We have hilarious comedians. Our first guest is going to be someone who has been through a similar host breakup, who's going to kind of give some advice to help us all process and all grieve and all move on to the next chapter of Out and About together. And after
Sophia Franklin?
Sophia Franklin. Imagine she's the co-host. And after that, we're going to be right back to it. So make sure you come in, make sure you watch the show, support us, give it the 5-show rule. Give us 5 shows. And if you don't like it after 5 shows, leave. But change is a good thing. Overall, I think this is a positive move for Joey. I think it's a positive move for me. I mean, all good things, come to an end. And I'm so proud of, I get emotional, of it's been a great run. We've done a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to do had Joey not come in. We built a great community. And I mean, huge thank you to everyone who listened to the show. This has been a huge part of my life. It's been very important for me. It's been a focus professionally, personally. So yeah, on to the next thing.
I agree. That was lovely. Well said.
Yeah.
Well
it's
said.
been good, but change is good. And a huge thanks to Dave and everyone in Barstool too, who's been super supportive about letting me take this show in any direction I want to take it. And I'm excited. So stay tuned.
The only place to go is down.
The only place to go is down. I mean, what do you think, Joey? You've had some time to reflect, and just to be completely candid, we've known this is going to happen for a couple months. We just didn't want to tell the kids yet.
Yeah.
Because we wanted you guys to just enjoy, 2 more months of mediocre shows before we let you know.
No, this has been lovely. Thank you for having me. It was so nice meeting you. I don't think we'll see each other after this, but. No, thank you for having me. This was lovely.
I didn't have you. It was your job.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. We got everyone at Barstool's great. There's some fun people here, great opportunities and gowns, beautiful gowns.
Right. Think of the garments that you've been able to acquire. The wigs, the titties.
A lot of them. Yeah, we should start a fund. Not a fund. What is it called? A memorabilia.
A museum.
Museum.
We should send some of this stuff to the Smithsonian.
Smithsonian, everything has been great here. But yeah, it's on to the next. At the end of the day, it doesn't it's not cohesive with my visions for my life plan. So you had to get off the horse and get on a new one and ride into the sunset, ladies.
Exactly. Yeah, change is good.
Yeah.
The show will be different, obviously, but different is good. I think it's time for a change is what it comes down to.
There we go.
Our job is to entertain you, make you laugh, let you escape from your world a couple hours a week. And that's what we're going to try and get back to. I'm going to be doing it here on Out and About. Nana's going to be doing it from
It's happening with Snooki and Joey every Friday. Like I came here with, it's still going strong. It's been over 10 years now.
That's crazy.
We've had
10 years.
Yep. So I will still be doing that every Friday. So make sure to tune in to that.
That's good. What else?
I think you said everything we need to say.
I think so. I think season 3 of Out and About starts on Wednesday.
Good luck to you, sis.
Yeah.
Hit it.
All right. That's it on Out and About this iteration. We'll see you guys for the brand new version of Out and About on Wednesday. See you then.